So, with regards to something like interoperability, what are we seeing and what is the significance of that in the industry today?
I think it's huge. When you look at in the earlier days of PON, interoperability wasn't that important because each vendor had their own equipment and you never really were concerned about interoperability outside of that vendor environment. Today, you have a host of vendors out there that make ONUs, ONTs, and those units need to interoperate. In most vendor environments, there's a desire to only work with their own equipment. The strategy with Harmonic is to work with any vendor's ONU, ONT product. And that's not as easy as it is said. XGS is working towards a model that helps get there. DPoE allowed operators to get there earlier. The interoperability was not an issue. With XGS, it is an issue. And if you're you're relying on one vendor's ONU, and then you have a supply issue come up, and now that those ONUs aren't available anymore, you need to be able to go to a different provider, a different vendor to fill that void. And that's one of the beauties of Harmonic's solution is that we support any ONU vendor. And unfortunately, it's going to take some time for the standards bodies to get to the point where everyone works in a harmonious environment, no pun intended, and allow operators rather, to just pick and choose for different equipment vendors.